Hello, Aqua here. A wild theory has appeared up ahead. I've never done a theory video before. Let's see how it goes. Here's my theory. Callum from the Dragon Prince is actually Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And before people start raging in the comments, I'm not trying to say that one is a copy of the other. My goal is to point out the similarities between the two. So then, the reason as to why they are so similar, or maybe even the same person, can be covered on a later date. I also want to point out that I have no idea if anyone else has covered this topic by the time I upload this video. Theory in this video is a product of my own observations. Let's start with the obvious. They have the same voice actor. Of course, sharing their voice actor does not necessarily mean they are the same person. It's just a fun detail they share. Both Sokka and Callum are jokesters, and have a tendency for wry and sarcastic humor, something which the people around them don't always appreciate. Despite their jokes, they can be very high-strung and tend to gravitate towards the leading role in the group, even if they aren't always sure of their abilities. They are incredibly protective of their friends and loved ones, and are willing to go to great lengths to keep them safe. For example, when Aang burnt Katara when he was attempting to learn firebending in episode 16 of Book 1 of Avatar, Sokka was immediately furious with Aang, reacting in a slightly violent way. Callum can be seen being protective in many cases as well, like when he put himself at risk by using dark magic at the end of Book 2, and in how he kept secrets from his little brother Ezran in an attempt to protect him from the sorrow of losing his father. Both Callum and Sokka are determined to succeed and prove themselves as a mage and a warrior respectively. Despite their sense of humor and love of jokes, they know when to get serious, whether it be when comforting someone or putting on a brave face in the midst of battle. They know how to take things seriously and how to be taken seriously in return. They are both artists. Wait. I realize Sokka's artistic ability is a bit suspect, but it can't be denied that they both enjoy drawing and use it as a way to express themselves, regardless of their artistic skill level. This brings me to the point that they are both extremely creative, as can be seen in Sokka's battle with Master Piandao, and in Callum's use of magic and his scarf to get past Soul Region, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I probably am not, at the beginning of Book 3. They use their creativity to their advantage when formulating plans, and it has helped them get out of sticky situations more than once. Now for what is probably my most important piece of evidence. They both love the moon. Okay, I'm joking. Kinda. But it's hard not to point out that they're attracted to girls that are in any way related to the moon. In Sokka's case, both Yue and Suki have names that literally mean moon, and Yue ends up sacrificing herself to become the moon spirit. In Callum's case, Rayla is a moon shadow elf, and directly draws power from the moon. Okay, so until now, I've mostly just been pointing out their similarities. Nothing to suggest they are actually the same person. But this theory isn't over yet. There's one instance in particular that might suggest these similarities are more than just coincidences. In episode 4 of Book 3, Callum inspects an object belonging to their then-traveling companion Nyx. He seems transfixed by it. When asked by Rayla, he simply says that there's something familiar. He then holds up what he was staring at and says, "Boomerang?" The boomerang is not brought up again throughout the episode or throughout the book. Why would Callum be so mystified by finding a boomerang, or boomerang-like object? You could say that maybe he had a boomerang before, but then why would the familiarity of the object be so perplexing? At the credits of the episode, we see a depiction of Callum holding Sokka's boomerang, and in a later episode's credits, we see him holding Sokka's infamous cactus use. There's nothing to establish that the drawings in the credits are little more than Easter eggs. But you gotta admit that Callum's reaction to the boomerang made it feel like there was something in his subconscious trying to reach out. Maybe a past life? Maybe Sokka's just dreaming this whole thing up. Or maybe none of that is true and there are just coincidences and Easter eggs and I'm just a silly new YouTuber. Either way, it's fun to theorize. If you liked that video, let me know. If you hated that video, also let me know. Until next time, stay flaming. Let me know if you got that reference. Also, please pardon the special quality of my sound. My microphone is not the 100% best, and until I upgrade, this is what I am stuck with, and I am very sorry, but I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. I edited the sound as much as I could to make it sound better, and by that I mean I just removed whenever the microphone picked up noises that made it sound weirder than usual. But I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. Thank you for staying supportive. Later.